Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Yankees. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that is out of play. And there's a foul ball. One and two now. Altuve waits. Line drive. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Alvarez matched a homer in his last game. Altuve leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that misses. And it's 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Stepping in, Christian Walker. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Man on second, 2 down. Curve in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Man at second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and towing the slab here, Christian Javier.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And now, Ha-Seong Kim. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And the righty deals. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Pretty well struck. Nootbaar drop step going back. And that one is gone over the right field wall. They must be going crazy in the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one missed. Bellinger wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Next offering is fouled back.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here comes Aaron Judge. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one's upstairs, ball one.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
That one off the mark. Now 2-0. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Late on that fastball. 2 out, space is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In half, up to hit. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not close with that one. 2-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And the 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Stanton around second, heads for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Digging in, Austin Wells. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch misses.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And a swing and a miss.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's the ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 2-2. Second and third, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. caught him looking for the K. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Max Fried will go to work. Just missed. Paredes, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a native of Mexico. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Brendan Rodgers digs in now.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws the first, and that quickly 2 away. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball right side. Goldie steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, and it remains 1-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Javier back to work. That one in there across the letters. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
This opportunity.
Here is Goldschmidt.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Volpe leads off first with one away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Swings through that.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fought off foul. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. The Yanks lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to. They call me.
Just missed.
1-0.
Fried winds and deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So next up for Houston, Lars Nootbaar. Just missed.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Outside. And the count is even, 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Doubled his first time up. Popped up. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena went down on strikes his first time through. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hat moving under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. So the Astros lead 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Cody Bellinger.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Off the plate inside, and now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. He leads the yard to right. His 33rd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Grounded out his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Stanton now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. more numbers retired and more world championships than any other franchise. The impact the Yankees have had on baseball really second to none. And you come here to this yard and it's all on display. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
It's an organization for me when I was traded from the San Francisco Giants to the Yankees and put on those pinstripes for the first time. Not just me. You'll hear other guys say it. They feel like they put on a big league uniform for the first time, even though they had worn another big league uniform.
On the ground. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Let me put you on the spot. You played in Chicago. You talked about a little bit of time with the Yankees, but New York style pizza or Chicago style pizza?
Well, I got to say New York pizza because I'm trying to cut the carbs. But no, honestly, you can't really go wrong in this city if you're getting pizza, whether it's 12 p.m. or it's 12 a.m.
Happ at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Happ lays off.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side, Walker throws to first in time, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And that's in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one to first, and a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. And now Isaac Paredes. His first at bat was a strikeout. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. And that'll do it. Back in New York, bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christian Javier out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New pitcher now, Luis Garcia.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Wells leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off left side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at second. And now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Sean Dubin up and throwing. Sousa getting loose as well. Rip to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a ground ball. Paredes. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. A single his first time. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That one outside. Counts full, 3-2. Ha-Seong Kim would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
goes down looking. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Fried back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Rogers, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out, runner first.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The bat, the center fielder, Chad McCormick.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Slinging it to first in time. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar, doubled in his first AB. Late swing, foul to the left. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the fifth. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him.
3. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Ha-Seong Kim. Just missed. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Man at second. Just missed.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
To third, and that one handled. Gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 0 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits. Strike 2.
No ball, 2
Kim
strikes.
over at second, 1 down. In the dirt. Liner, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
One gone, runner at first. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. And that's in there at the knees. Yankees up by 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Ian Happ stepping in now for the Yankees.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two on, 1 out. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, the catcher.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells, 1 for 2. That's in there. It's 0-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. On the ground right side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 2 outs. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. That one to first. Walker takes it to the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're through 5. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 1. The Yanks leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now here is Yordan Alvarez.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pena over at first with 1 away.
Inside ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
One and two here. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Walker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Anthony Volpe. And that's in the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Scott getting loose out there. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And a curve is down and in. Yeah, that's fouled off. And it remains 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Diaz down to first, not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that drops in for a strike. Just
outside, that's a ball.
missed. Center field. McCormick has it sized up. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Now batting, number 13.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Hae-Sung Kim. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to second, and he's safe. He reaches 40 stolen bases on this season with that bag. One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Man at second. There's the strike.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swings over the top of that one.
0-1's the count.
Two outs with a runner at third. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The Yanks leave one, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. First
Ball
offering, and it just misses. The Astros down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that just misses. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Brendan Rodgers up next for the Astros. He's been a great free agent sign. Just missed. Next pitch misses inside. And now 2-0. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. That's towards center. Bellinger has a beat on it, and that's the third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Taylor Scott. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going. We in goal mode. Going. We in goal mode. We don't ever stop. We don't ever drop. We keep rolling. I know that you better rock. We the veterans. Yup, you in steady shock. We just better men. No, you can barely walk a mile in our shoes. We never through. We number one while you settle for 2. Better review. Way overdue. If they can't have us, they won't settle for you. We in goal mode. Backed on the post on the phone. Can't hear it. Kinda loco. Poker face stone while I'm staring in the mirror. Got my deuce on the phone. Can't hear it.
And that's in for a strike. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man aboard, Giancarlo Stanton, stepping in now for the Yankees. A little bit high. Ball one. In there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And strike two.
1 ball,
Judge
2 strikes.
aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Rogers. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Fried back to work. There's a swing and a miss. Fried still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And it's another strikeout for Fried. He's been good.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
So digging in, Chas McCormick. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The Yankees leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's
Off the plate,
outside.
ball one.
Going to count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run. His 16th homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Lars Nootbaar up next for the Astros. In for a strike. 0-1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down looking.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit according to the electronic strike zone, but that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 3. Ripped on a line. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Bennett Sousa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Sousa goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018. Popped up. Paredes makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 3 in this one. Now fly ball to right center. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
The count.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Grounds 1 to short. Pena fires over to first. And that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, the Yankees 4 and the Astros 1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. Trying to bunt his way on. Loaisiga fires. And a swing and a miss there.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Bellinger drop step, going back. Out of here! He'll circle the bases. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out. Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees add another to their winning streak.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for